Guys, yeah, other day means last Saturday, Sunday. I was talking about Spring Boot batch processing. It's all about reading huge amount of data from source repository batch by batch, processing that data batch by batch, and writing that data to destination batch by batch. So when you have huge amount of data, if you try to read, process, write at a time, at a time, there is a possibility of getting what, guys? There is a possibility of getting what problem? Memory related issues. What issues, guys? Definitely there is a chance of getting what? Memory related issues. Are you getting my point there, guys? Okay. That's why I don't try to read, process, and write at a time by loading data. Think about getting what? Batch by batch. Fine. If you look at the high level architecture, there is a job launcher who creates the job representing main task. Every main task is combination of multiple subtasks. We call them as steps, and every step will be linked with what? One reader, one processor, one writer. One reader, one processor, one writer. Are you getting my point there? Fine. Luckily, we need not to develop the readers separately. We have ready-made readers. We need not to develop writers separately. We have ready-made writer. Only processors we have to develop. Fine, guys. But whatever things are happening, all these things will be kept tracked by what? Job repository. Yes or no, na, guys? All these operations will be kept tracked by whom? Job repository. So this is what we discussed or not there. Okay. Okay, Spring Boot. Now, in Spring Boot 2.x, I'll give one POC, guys. Proof of concept. Proof of concept. Where I develop my own reader, my own writer, my own processor, only to feel it, right? So what I do is, in Spring Boot 2.x, whenever you add Spring Boot starter badge, three objects will come through auto configuration. Number one, job builder factory, using which we can create a job object. Step builder factory, using which I can create step object. Job launcher, using which I can create and run the job. I mean to say, I can run the job. By using job launcher object, I can run the job. Okay, that's good. So now what I do is, I'll introduce 3.x setup later. Using 2.x setup, let us develop one application as a POC, proof of concept. Since this is proof of concept, I don't use ready-made readers, ready-made writers, ready-made processor. I'm going to develop my own reader, my own writer, my own processor. But anyhow, there should be something now, boss. Reader reads the book names from the list collection one by one. Processor will add author name for the book title. For every book, it will add what? Author. Writer, based on the batch size two books at a time. Three means three books. Okay. Try to write to the console. Right now, no great source, no great destination. It's a simple POC to understand the basic flow. First, we develop this application in 2.x setup, and same thing we try to develop in what? 3.x. And then onwards, every application we try to develop in what? 3.x setup only. Otherwise, one, two other applications also we develop in 2.x and 3.x parallelly. Okay, very, very crucial, guys. I want everyone to focus. While creating step object, we try to provide 5 details through method chaining process, logical name. Come on, a logical name you have to mention. Next one, guys. Input, output type, batch size, reader, writer, processor. While creating job object using job builder factory, how many details you have to give? Minimum 4 or 5 details you have to give. Name, run ID, incrementer, which order step should execute, right? Okay. First step name, And the next steps are there. Those things you have to mention. But you should also mention listener are not there. Job monitoring listener, guys. Execution listener. Listener also we have to specify that one are not there. Okay, now let me do one thing, guys. One POC application I would like to develop. But listen, if reader writer dealing with any database, the database itself becomes job repository. The database itself becomes what? Job repository. Are you getting my point there? Understanding my statement, guys. I want reply, guys. Come on. Okay. But if reader writer, what is there, guys? If reader writer, okay. If reader or writer not dealing with any database, you have to think about dealing with what? H2 as the in-memory database, and that will act as what? That will simply act as a job repository. There, tracking related, how many steps created, when job created, tracking related, every activity takes place. Tracking related what? Every activity takes place, right? Okay, this is with respect to 2.x. This is with respect to 3.x. But we'll see the application first by using what? 2.x setup. Then we will go for 3.x. Today, don't worry about 3.x. Minor changes, not major changes. Okay. But when you create project by default, it comes in 3.x now, sir. No. By default, it comes in 3.x. By changing number, you can make it 2.x. By changing number, you can make it happening for what? 2.x. Okay, let's start the work, guys. Sir, why are you teaching 2.x? Generally, you will teach latest versions, na? For backward compatibility. In maintenance project, 2.x setup is very useful, guys. That's why I'm conducting Spring Boot batch processing for 3 weekends, not for 1, 2 weekends, right? Why? Because it's a big thing. Because I have to teach in 2.x model and I have to teach in what? 3.x model, right? Okay. Fine. Where is this, guys? Spring Starter project. What project? Spring Starter project. Okay. Boot batch pros 01. Boot batch pros 01. Boot batch pros 01. Come on. I want reply, guys. Screen is not visible. I think now. POC. POC using 2.x. Meven, if you want, you can use Gradle, but fine, let's focus on subject, not on build concepts. Anyway, you're still started learning Gradle, right? In regular batches, in regular topics, I try to create one Gradle project, guys. But right now, this. These are standalone applications only, but better to take web application. I will tell why. H2 database is in memory, but you want to see its tables are coming properly or not there. Actually, that console we can see in browser boss. For that one, web application support is required or not required? Yeah, definitely required. Overall, standalone application, only for keeping H2 database in mind, I have taken what? Where? Okay, that's good. Version 21 you can take, but 17 is fine. That's a stable version. Remaining all are regular stuff. Say next. What are the jars you want to add? No, nothing was there, just batch, Spring batch starter you are adding. Okay. Now I'll try to add web starter also. What starter? Okay, Spring web starter also. That's good. I'm planning to add, okay, H2 starter also. What starter? H2 starter. Say next. Say finish. Say next. Say finish. So boot prosvana, my dear. Yeah, that's good. Okay, first of all, resources, application dot properties. Yeah, by default, it is giving me H2 database now, my dear. H2 database related driver details, username, passwords. I have to configure it or not then. Okay, sir. How to get them? How to get them? Wait a minute. Tables are ready. Okay. Tables are ready, but how to see those tables? Yeah. These are the various properties that I have to place are not there. Okay. Tell me. H2DB driver detail. This acts as what repository? Job repository. Right? Okay. Yeah. Tell me Spring dot, same thing. Spring dot data source dot driver class name. Spring dot data source dot driver class name. Org dot h2 dot driver. Spring dot data source dot URL. What's the URL, guys? JDBC colon h2 colon mem colon testdb. JDBC colon h2 colon mem colon testdb. Spring dot data source dot username. What is there? Are anything you can take, guys. Okay, anything you can go. Root. Fine, I'll take the same thing. If you pass, say this one, while seeing the console and table also, you have to pass the same. Data source dot, what is there? Password root. Spring dot, tell me, h2 dot console dot na. Spring dot h2 dot console dot enabled true. Okay, that's good. Now listen. Okay, this is right. This is job repository activity. Fine, that's good. Now I'm going to take some packages. Com.nt.reader. I'm going to have reader over here. Next package com.nt.writer. I'm going to write writer here. New package com.nt.processor. I'm going to have processor here. Array, I'm going to develop my own listener also. Com.nt. Array, job monitoring listener, my dear. That's good. Okay. Next. Okay, anyhow, main class is there. There we are going to run the thing. Otherwise, why to write the code in main method? Let's go for com.nt.runner. Runners. In the runner, we try to run the job. In the runner, we try to run the job. Okay, fine. Everything okay? No, don't keep eyes like that, Raghav. I'm worried about you. New class. Job monitoring listener. Job monitoring listener. Okay. Job monitoring listener implements. Array, look here, Mr. Chikna, look here. What is there at backside? Look here. Focus is not there on main concepts. Okay. Tell me. Job monitoring listener implements what? Job execution listener. Okay, that's good. Hmm. This is having two methods, guys. What is that? Okay, before job. Next one is what? After job. In before job, I'm going to do what? In before job, I'm going to note down the start time and end time or not. Okay, here I'll make it as spring bean so that it becomes injectable everywhere or not. Okay, that's good. Private, what is there? Private, private, long start and end. Okay, I'll give the feeling this method is executed automatically as a event handling method. Start is equal to, what is equal to? System dot, tell me, current time millis. Sys trace, tell me guys. End is equal to system dot current time millis. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Yeah. Okay, here what I do is system dot out dot println. Okay. Job started at what, guys? Job started at new date of. Job started at new date of. That's good. Next was system dot out dot println. Job ended at what is there? New date of. Are you understanding my statement? Job started at new date of. Job ended at new date of. Okay, that's kind. Okay. Job execution. Okay. Okay, fine. System dot out dot println. Job execution duration. Execution time. Okay. End minus start milliseconds. What, guys? End minus start milliseconds. That's good. System dot out dot println, guys. What dot println? Okay. Job execution status. What status? Job execution status. Job execution status. Yeah, tell me, what is the job execution status here, guys? Job execution status. Speak out, guys. Speak out, guys. Job execution status. There is a parameter. Job execution dot get exit status. What is there? Get exit status. I'm just printing what is the exit status. So listener is easy, boss. Any rocket science in listener? Comfortable? Super cool? Array, don't be introvert. Try to express you. You know, if you want to have your own business, your own company, you can be introvert. But if you want to work for a corporate company, that too in team environment, introvert behavior is not going to work out. I am like this. I will be like this. Okay. It's not going to work out because software job is team work, is not one man show. So try to come out of that. Try to come out of that as early as possible. See, everything starts with communication, boss. Communication means not English. Communication means what? Expressing yourself. It may be English, it may be mix of multiple languages. Having little bit spontaneity. That's it. Team environment, introvert is not going to work out. Some people says, I clear all the rounds, but I'm not getting jobs, sir, nowadays. They found you are not so confident because you are not expressive. Your confidence should appear in your words. Your confidence should appear in your face. Who is this Chota villain? Chota villain comes and gives complaint to me. So all my friends got job. I am also clearing all the rounds. but somehow final round is not happening for me. Maybe not worry about subject, worry about what? Confidence. Okay, communication. See, it's not compulsory you should know everything, but you should give the confidence. Though I don't know right now, I can learn and do it. That confidence is very, very important. Right? Okay, fine. Arey, Dudekla, in business, if you are not extravagant, no problem. You can keep on extravagant employee. Yes or no, na guys? If you are not extravagant, not I wish you. You can keep on extravagant employee by paying salary. Are you getting my point there, guys? In interview, confidence means fake till you make it. It's not fake, boss. It's showing confidence. Right now, I don't know, but I can make it. I know how to search and get it. See, you know two web servers. He asked, do you know third web server? Instead of, I never worked, I don't know. Why should I learn this kind of attitude? I know two servers. Give me a couple of days time and what? Documentation. I'm ready to upgrade to third server. This is sounds good. Huh? I never worked. I don't know whether I can do it or not. Yes or no, na guys? Suppose 3.x I am teaching. After a few days, 4.x came. Interviewer asked a question. Can you do batch processing application in 4.x? What do you say? I never worked. I don't know. That is negative, right? What is positive? I worked on two versions, 2.x, 3.x. I know version to version, small changes will be there. Give me a couple of days time and documentation. I can work on 4.x. It sounds positive or not there? Yeah, that is attitude. That attitude is required. But you cannot use this answer for every small question. What is overloading? Hey, I know what is class and object. Give me couple of days time and documentation. Ah, couple of days time and documentation. I will tell like that. That is too much faking. Modi se bhi bada feko banna. If at all, if you believe Modi is faking, right? Fine. Okay. Hmm. Yes, boss. Okay, let's come back, guys. So now, actually, reader means you should read from source. But right now, list collection is my source, nothing else. Or array is my source. I can take anything as source. Okay. Hmm. Let's go for reader, guys. Class, my dear. Achha, one more important thing. Let me change the version first. If I don't change the version, it will still work with what? Yeah, no, you won't get those objects what you are expecting, right? 2.7.6. Save it. Remove the S. Remove the S. Yeah, everything it has to change, guys. Everything has to change. Spring Boot version, Spring version, dependent jars version, everything it has to download freshly. Sir, why it is taking time? It will take, so far we never worked with the 2.x. Every jar it has to download super billy now. So that's why it is taking time to download everything. It's not even allowing me to save. Okay, fine. And JDK version also should be changed. Everything should be changed now. Okay, see it's saying, hey, you upgrade to latest patch. No, I don't want to. I'm wantedly working with that. Okay, and better to say Maven update once, guys. Better to say update project once. That's good. Update project once. Let me check the Java version compatibility also. Java version compatibility. I think 17 fine, but on safe side 11 I'll take, Raghav. On safe side I'll take what? 11. I don't want to take chance. Okay, that's good. Fine. Yeah, that's good. Listener is ready, guys. Okay, now look at the jars also that are coming. Hey, where is Maven dependencies section? Not coming. Oh, not coming. Maven dependencies section is libraries. Maven dependencies 2.7.6 and Spring versions also changed nicely, guys. Okay, that's good. Yeah, now go to reader. Here is actually we work with ready-made readers, ready-made writers, but to feel the things, I'm going for this book item reader. What is there? Add. Here is my item reader. Here is my what? Item reader. This is Java batch. This is Spring batch. You have to select Spring batch. Things are not there. T. What is the T? Array, I'm going to read everything as string only, boss. Because each item comes as a string only, na, boss. Let's make this one as a Spring Bean first at the rate component. Here I will take private string array. String array better, we'll take list collection. List we'll take a string we'll take a. Anything we can take. Let me check what I have maintained originally. What I have maintained originally, guys. This is runner. Okay. Runner ka chodo. Yeah. Look at the reader, guys. Look at the reader. Yeah. Here I have taken array only. What is there? Array. Array. If I taken one count variable, if count is less than, then each time I'm reading one item, boss, nothing else. Otherwise, I'm returning null or not there. You can take a list collection also. Okay. New string array. Tell me famous Java books, guys. Okay. Black Book of Java, BBJ. Complete reference of Java. Next. Thinking in Java. Hey, these are real books which I studied. I don't know. Thinking in Java. Next one. Effective Java. Study this book, guys. Effective Java by Joshua Bloch. Your thinking on core Java will change. But it is programmer to programmer. It's not for the first time. What is that? Entry level reader, boss. It's thinking in Java. Next one, effective Java by Joshua Bloch. Head first Java, Kathasira. You know that book? Online edition is available. Study that Kathasira. Book reading is not book reading. It looks like a reading comic stories. Lot of diagrams, lot of comic stories feeling you will get. Okay, at first Java, at first design pattern. At first is the series name, book title series, guys, right? Online editions are available. If possible, you study. Right. Okay. Now tell me. Here I'm taking one variable into count. Count 0. Tell me here. If count to less than, what is that? Count to less than, variable name is not taken, books. Count less than books dot length. Return. First return, then increment the count. First return, then increment the count. Books of count to plus plus. First 0 submits. 0th book is returned. Okay, then increment the count by 1. Next time it returns first book or not there. Okay, that's good. Else. What is there, guys? Return null. Else, what is there, guys? Else, what is there, guys? Return. Are you comfortable, my dear? Okay, let me give the feeling. This read method is executing each time. I have to give the feeling, na read method is executing. That's good. Okay. Uh, uh, class name. Oh, boot item reader. Fine. Good. You identified the wrong name. Book item reader. Or if don't like book, you take something else. What is there in that? Yeah, see, when items are over, then it has to return null only, na? When not there, what it will do, boss? It has to return null. If it is database, after last record, it returns null. Predefined writers also do the same thing. Right now is custom writer. I have to take care of everything. Fine. Any confusion on reader part, guys? Any confusion? My dear introverts, speak out. Speak out. I don't want head movements. I want lip movements. Sound. Okay. When you are angry on someone, you will shout, na? When you love someone with authority, you will ask, na? I want that kind of answers. Angry emotion or authority emotion, I want. Okay. The Discovery India by Nehru. Okay. I think even Rahul Gandhi also discovered India, na? By walking across the India, right? No, he has not explored India. Fine. Okay, leave it. Rahul Gandhi also discovered, na? But the problem is he discovered India after spending in India for 15 years. Yes or no, na? Fine. Whatever it is. Let's not get into that dirty politics. We'll stick to our subject, boss. Otherwise, Bhakt will come into picture. What? Bhakt will come into pictures, right? Yeah. Let's go for processor. Tell me, where is this? Class book item processor. Implement item processor. Okay, Spring related one only I am taking, guys. Input string only. Array, item is string, output also string only, na? Input string, output string. How to make it as a Spring Bean? At the rate. Okay, to give the feeling, sys trace. Sys trace. Okay, now what I'm going to do, check it out. Switch. What is there? Switch array. If condition I can write, switch also I can write. Switch. Okay. Switch item. Switch item. Case. Switch item. I think flower bracket is required. Huh? I don't know how long back I used it was. I think in core module also 1-2 time we used it themes. Okay. Case. Tell me. Case. What is this? At first Java na? Case at first Java, right? Yeah, if it is at first Java, then what I'm trying to do, guys? Okay, then what I'm trying to do? Return item plus by. Array, why by? I will keep dash dash. Cat Sierra. What is there? Cat Sierra. Case. Okay. Who will type Babu? Yeah, tell me. Thinking in Java. Okay, thinking in Java. Thinking in Java is given by whom, guys? Thinking in Java is given by, I forgot the name, guys. Very famous book that is also. Fine, we have ChatGPT now. Why do you take tension? Natrasar, Natrasar teaches the subject, not writes the books. Okay. Because I generally don't encourage reading books. Because for software guys, what is need of books, guys? Everything is there in internet. In this generation of what? ChatGPT generation, book reading is really meaningless, right? At least, okay. Everything is coming here, right? And moreover, and writing book has become dead easy after arrival of what? ChatGPT. Yes. Who has written book, he also don't know what he has written. That kind of book it will write. Okay. Uh, Mark, something is there, guys. Okay, 1 minute. Thinking in Java. What name, guys? Author. Thinking in Java. Bruce Eckel. Very famous name, I forgot. B. And then next one. Black Book of Java. Okay. RNR is a Indian boss. Next one. Effective Java. Joshua Bloch. Joshua Bloch. Next. Okay. Anyone else? Only how many books we have taken, guys? Oh. CRJ. CRJ means what? Complete reference of Java. Complete reference of Java. I think this is given by Herbert Shield and Patrick Norton. Herbert Shield and what? Patrick Norton. Tell me what is there? Default. Okay, default. Written null. And after that, nothing is there to write. I'm simply saying written null or not. I'm simply saying written null or not there. Okay, that's good. Okay, Prosser is also right, my dear. What is ready? Prosser is also ready. Now I have to develop my own writer or not there. Class, tell me. Any queries from online, guys? I read around 20 novel per year, sir. Okay. Okay. Novel reading is not bad, but instead of reading novels, try to read autobiographies. Try to read what? Autobiography. Because there is a truth in that. If at least 80% truth will be there. If not possible, there are personality development books are there. Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Atomic Habits. So if you cannot read, at least purchase what is the audio books, and whenever you are traveling, whenever you are walking, so try to listen them. If you implement 10% of it, your life will change. If you implement 10% of it, your life will change, right? Okay. Okay, fine. Calm dot. Atomic Habits. Atomic Habits is a nice one. You have to read it. But right now, don't divert your mind here and there. Okay, happily focus on job. After getting job, as I given in the initial days, you have to work for 13 days, but you will get salary of 30 days. And remaining days, you want to spoil by going to entertainment, clubbing, okay, chit-chatting, gossiping. That is one way. Another way is what? You want to build your personality, you want to live disciplined life, then choose the books, go for workouts, build your physical personality and mental personality. That's another one. There are two ways, but there is one more way. Okay. 6 months, enjoy like anything because you are sacrificed many things, right? 6 months, entire, you got 100% salary, spend 100% salary for what? Entertainment, purchasing, okay? You should see peak of it. And 7th month onwards, back to normal life. Otherwise, what happens, like 1 hour other day, you will sit and think, why I'm living the life? Until get the job discipline. After getting job discipline, definitely, right? So that's why first 6 months, from first salary, purchase insurance. First investment, what you have to do in your life is what? Purchase life insurance or health insurance, right? Anyhow, if you are a good company, they only give health insurance. You need not to worry much about health insurance. Okay, purchase one life insurance. That's the only investment you do. All 6 months, complete salary for enjoyment. 7th month onwards, you should back to what? Building your career, building your personality, and building your personal life. Everything you have to do it. Fine, let's come back. Who will listen, sir? I will listen to my girlfriend only. Who will listen to you? All right. Fine. I know that. Okay. Book item writer, right? Tell me, what is this? Item writer. Item writer. This is a T. Okay. Stringa, list stringa. String only, right? Yeah. But it is taking list string or not there. Because why list strings are? Are a batch size is 3. If batch size is 3, it will give 3 items to write at a time or not there. If batch size is 2, it will give 2 items. To store those 2 items, collection is required or not? Okay, that's why it has taken what? Collection. In Spring Boot 3.x, this list has given as a chunk. Chunk is also extension of list collection internally. Okay, sys trace, guys. That's good. Okay. Tell me. Processed items are. I'm not doing anything, Babu. Just items. So I will get each book along with the title according to batch size what I have chosen now, boss. Yes or no, na, guys? See, though there are batch size is 3, reads each item, process each item. Only for writing, it will select 3 items. Read 3 times to get 3 individual item. Process 3 times to process 3 individual item. But since batch size is 3, okay, it will write 3 item at a time to console. Right now, I'm not choosing any serious destination. That's why it will use console as the destination or not there. Okay, reader writer is ready. Okay, fine, guys. Now, to do all these configurations, step configuration, job configurations, right? Any other configuration. I can keep in main class main because that is also configuration class. See, one to at the rate bean method means I can write in main class. This is also acting as a configuration class. When multiple there, when multiple are there, it's always encouraged to work with what? Separate configuration file and link with main configuration file. There's no need of separately linking with main configuration file, guys. Come on. There is no need of linking with what? Separately with main configuration file, guys. Because, because if you take this configuration class under the root package, or on the sub package of root package, it automatically scanning will happen or not there. Okay, now for that, what I do, guys, new, where is this package? com.nt.config. com.nt.config. New class. Where is this, guys? AppConf. AppConfig.java. At the rate configuration. Yeah, tell me. Yet, no, not of component scanning. Tell me. At the rate enable batch processing. And this will give some default things automatically, guys. Enable Spring Batch features and provide base configuration for setting up jobs in configuration class, roughly equivalent to batch start. So some basic things it will give automatically. I need not to create them separately. Okay, I think I will get something through auto configuration now, guys. Public job builder factory. What is there? Job builder, JB factory. Here is my what? At the rate auto. Right, that's good. Private, what is there? Step builder factory. What is this? Step factory. A step factory not sounding good. Step factory. This is ready now, boss. At the rate auto. Right. Next. Private job monitoring listener, execution listener. Okay. What is my class name here? Job monitoring listener, LISTNER, at the rate auto. Right. That's good. That's really, really good or not there? Yeah, tell me. public book item reader. All these are Spring Beans now, my dear. Okay, that is a user defined already configured as Spring Beans. Book item reader. Here is what? At the rate auto. Sir, why are you not injecting job launcher? Job launcher is not required here. While running the job, it is required, right? Yeah, tell me next one. Private book item processor. What is there? Processor. At the rate auto. Right. That's good. Yeah, tell me. Private book item. Book item writer. What is there? Writer. At the rate auto. Everywhere we are working with at the rate auto. Right? So many things came now, boss. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, now tell me. Here is my public. Okay, now I have to create first step object now, my dear. Yeah, public step. It's a predefined. Step means it's the object of a class that implements step interface. Create step one. At the rate bean. Name is equal to step one. At the rate bean. Name is equal to step one. Return. Okay. SB factory dot get step one. That's the first thing. Method chaining first activity. Dot. Input is a string. Output is a string. Chunk. What is chunk choice? 3. Dot. Input is string. Output is string. Output is what? This. What is there? Reader. Writer. Okay, next. Order is not important. Order is not important. Method chaining. Processor. All these are ready now, boss. Lastly, build. Processor. I think spelling is ready. When I given diagram shown codified, what is this confusing? Now how easy it is? Is builder factory and method chaining together is used or not? Okay, based on get method return type, chunk method is called. Chunk method is nothing but batch size, right? Based on that return type, reader is called. Based on that return type, writer. Based on that return type, processor. And lastly, build, guys. Okay, that's good. Sys trace, guys. This is my sys trace are not there. Okay. Fine, that's great. Now, listen carefully. I'm trying to create a job object now, boss. What is there? Job one. What is this, guys? Job one. Sys trace. Return. What is there? Job factory dot. What is there? Get. What is there? Job one. Job factory dot get job one. Yeah, tell me. Incrementer. New. Run ID. Incrementer. In sequence, steps should be taken. Okay, then what is that? Listener. Listener also I have injected now, boss. Listener. Dot. Next one. Yeah, listener. Tell me. Step. Start step. Start step. Array, I'm calling method means indirectly step object is passed or not there. Okay. Lastly, build. Are there are no there only one step is there. I'm pass. If other steps are there, dot next, another step, not next, another step. Anything great in this, guys? Okay. Okay, right now, what is the one I have to take? Job. Create a job one. Okay, fine. What's happening? Return type should be job object or not there. Return type should be job object or not there. Spring Framework job. Yes, this one only. Are you comfortable, my dear? Convinced with me, my dear? Come on, everyone. Got the clarity or not there? Okay. Mm. I think we thought everything is complex. More things are becoming easy, boss. Okay, we are configured everything. Everything is given. So now we have to go for runner class. There we need to think about executing this job or not there. For that one, we need a job launcher support, my dear. New, where is this? Class. What is that? Boot batch. Boot batch test runner. Add, implement, command line runner. Save finish. At the rate component. At the rate component. Private. Job launcher. Job launcher. What is there? LUNCHER. Private. Job. Are for both I am going to keep at the rate auto. Here also I am going to keep at the rate auto. Fine. Okay. Run the job. What's the job, guys? Run the job. Job execution. Execution is equal to, okay, launcher dot, what dot? Launcher dot run. It is expecting job object, pass it. It is asking to pass parameters, boss. Passing parameters is optional. Okay, maybe one additional parameters, guys, but there is a rhythm to pass those parameters. Okay, directly we cannot pass parameter. There's a rhythm to pass parameter. Let me show that. Job parameters builder dot add long time system dot current time millisecond to job parameter. Job parameter builder, from there we are building parameter and we are getting the parameter. Okay, tell me. New job parameter. New job parameter builder dot add what is there? Add date. Okay, add date. What is the parameter? Sys date. Okay, sys date. What is the rhythm, guys? Add date. Add date, comma, here itself. What is there, guys? New date of two. What is there? Job parameter. Control plus shift plus O. Control plus shift plus O. Which job? Interface job only, correct one, guys. Java dot util date only, correct. Nothing is there. System date I am passing as a parameter. Passing is optional, but since I know I am doing. Directly I am preparing parameter, guys. Using builder I am preparing the parameter. Convinced, guys? Yeah. Tell me next one. System dot out dot println. Tell me. Job execution status. job execution status, execution dot get exit status. I'm just asking when it is exited, right? Okay. Now the question is, from array it will take each book title. As a processor, it will process the title, guys. Come on. As a writer, once three items are ready, it will write to the console or not there. It will write to the console or not there. And all these are taken care by my Spring Boot batch strong concept or not there. Check it out. Go to this place, guys. Where is this? Application.java. Maybe class name is very lengthy. That's why it has come like this. Fine, no problem. Boot batch pros01 application. Boot batch pros01 application. Same thing. Let me pass over here, guys. Same thing. Let me pass over here. Dot class. That's great. Yes. Okay. Here also. Yeah. This is also pass. Fine. Let's see. Read process method one each time. But write method carrying three items because batch size is three. Chunk size is nothing but batch size. Run as Java application. Check it out. Okay, exception came, no problem. What is the exception? App config required, bean type writer, book item writer that could not be found. I will tell the reason. I will tell the reason. Oh, I think there is no need of writing component scan also. Book item writer. I think I have the blunder I have done is I forgot to add @ component on the top of the writer if my guess is right. @ component होता है छोटे छोटे गलती होता है fine. Yes na my dear, fine. Or right click, run as Java application. Check it out. Everything through pre-instantiation. Port number 8080 is already used. Array H2 database runs on what? 8080 with no port number is chosen, right? Fine, that's good. Okay. See, server.port is very flexible property, guys. If it is server, server port number. If it is database, database port number, right? Okay, that's good. Tell me. Embedded. Embedded or in memory, both are one and the same, Rabab. Embedded HTTP port. Server dot port is equal to 4041. Server dot port is equal to 4041. That's great. Run as, what is there? Java application. That's good, guys. Check it out. Check it out here. Observe this. Read three times, one by one. Process three times, one by one, right? Okay, three books have come now. BBJ, CRJ, and TIJ. That's good. Read actually two times. Third time read, got the null. That's why not doing. Though three times, but two items only read. That's why process also two times. But write one time. Here write one time three. Here write one time two. Because total five items. Now leftover items are what? Once three are left out, three are gone. How many left out items are there? Two are there. Write is happening only for what? Okay, two times overall, right? Because batch size is three. 5/3 means what? 1 point something, but no flow, no floating point. So it is two times. Two times five items are written or not there. My theory and practical is matching or not matching again. Read item once, process item one, again read, again process until batch size items are ready to process. Batch size items are ready to write. Once ready, it will use write method writes to the destination. Right now, simple thing I have taken. Why? How I want to make you people to understand what's happening internally, boss. That's why. Okay. Sir, you said that internally job repository, H2 database, all this hangama. Give me the feeling there is H2 database in this project. But what's the lifetime of that H2 database? As long as application is executing. But application execution happens in 30 second, 40 second because it's the simplest application, right? So better to make application waiting for my endpoint or not there. So what I do is thread.sleep, okay, but better than thread.sleep, I have some more thing, guys. Batch test runner, guys. Exit status you are printing now, my dear. Okay, I think before job, after job, this is executing or not. Check it out. Console, boss. Job ended at some time, 33 seconds only taken. Exit code is completed or not there. Before job is executing and started at what? 7:51. Ended at what? Ended at 7:51. Maybe changes in milliseconds. Okay, job execution time is what? 33 milliseconds. That's why you won't find that. Okay. Tell me next one. Why second time this is coming before job? Read method. Before job, read method. Why two times it is coming? Yeah. Yeah, I will tell. I will tell the things. Okay, I will tell the things, guys. The moment application started, job should not execute automatically. Yes. To tell that, what should I do? To tell that, what should I do? There are some special property that I have to mention. What is the special property that I have to mention? Initialize schema, something, something will be there. Wait, Ra Babu. Wait. 1 minute. Maybe here just Spring dot batch dot job dot enabled false indicates whether batch code should execute on the application startup or demand. False means what? True means on application startup. You call run method, you don't call run method. You call job launcher dot run method or don't call, it will start, guys. False means what? Until you call run method, nothing will happen. Okay, for example, default value is how much? Default value is false. That means it won't run until you call. So for example, I did everything, but I commented what? Runner class. That means no run method, no run job launcher dot run method. Does the job executes automatically, guys? Does the job executes automatically, guys? Okay, 1 minute. Previous application is not ended. Now run it, guys. Now run it, my dear. See, guys, any, what is there? Still it's though I am not calling run method, still are happening or not there? Why it is happening? Okay, why it is happening? Because by default job is enabled, automatically enabled. Okay, yeah, enable job execution. Enable or disable job execution on the application startup. Yeah, what is that, guys? Spring dot. Tell me. Batch dot. Job dot. What is there? Enabled is equal to false. Default true, guys. Okay, and now I said false. Okay, default true. I said false. Run as Java application. Okay, array, yeah, go to test runner. At the end of everything, terminate the application automatically. Terminate the application. System dot exit 0. What dot exit 0, guys? System dot exit 0. Right click, run as Java application. Let's stop previous ones. Actually, component is in stopped mode now, guys. Component is in stopped mode. Fine, leave it. So now all stopped now, boss. I said false. I said false. Check it out. Anything done, guys? Any job execution? No. You okay? Stop the application, guys. What is there? True. True. Though I am not calling run method, runner is completely in off mode, right? Still happily job executed or not there. So automatically job should execute or not. Suppose false is there. What is there? False is there. That's good. Okay. False is there. But still I want to see job executing, guys. Then I have to call run method. Job launcher dot run method or not. I have to call job launcher dot run method or not there. Okay, if I activate runner, job launcher dot run method will be called automatically now, my dear. This time also job is executing or not there. Say something, my dear. So that means batch processing should start automatically on application startup or until you demand it. That can be decided by using this property or not there. That happily can be decided using this property. That's up to you. Okay, because these are background application, guys. Okay, they enable true. Once run, it will stop after 1 year, 2 years only. That too for maintenance of the project. So that's why automatically they will keep it, guys. But fine, sir. I want to see. I want to see the H2 database tables representing job repository. Yes. In-memory database I enabled or not there. Observe, guys, I said console dot enabled true. That means I am asking to show your data this. But for that, what I am asking, there is one more property that I have to respect, guys. Spring dot batch dot JDBC dot initialize schema. Those tables should be created or not created. Right now, I have not placed it, guys. For example, not placed. Check it out. HTTP. What is there? HTTP port number 4041 H2 console. What, guys? H2 console. Not coming. Maybe URL is wrong. Sometimes too much of Java is good for health or bad. It's not server. Wait. H2 console. What is that? H2 console. Starter web is added. Huh? No, 6061. Na? That's why. If you have taken 4041, 404. That's completely our choice, guys. That is completely our choice. Wait a minute. What's the port number I have taken? 1 minute. Why it is not coming? Because end of the application means database gone, na? Is my application running mode, guys? It's a H2 is an embedded database or a permanent data? So embedded database means what? It will be there as long as application is executing or not there. So come to this runner, exit, guys. I am not saying exit. Okay. System sys out. Do you want to end the application? Do you want, or otherwise, press any key to end the application. Any key to stop the application. Press any key to stop the application, right? Yeah. Okay. Yes. Scanner. Hey, why scanner? To press any key, what is need of? System dot in dot read. You press any key, it will stop, na boss. And anyhow, after that, system dot exit execute. Application will be terminated or not there. Okay, that's good. Great. Right click, run as, what is there? Java application. Press any key to end this one. Right, means application is still running. The red mark is in active mode. Come to H2 console, guys. Came or not came? Control plus plus. That's good. H2 driver, test DB, username root, password is what? Root. Click on what? Test connection. Connection successful. Because whatever given it is then. Say connect. Say connect. Fine. See, some tables are automatically created, guys. You select the table, run the query. Okay, right now one job is executed and job related information is coming. Job execution details are coming. That information is coming, my dear. Come on. And step execution details are coming. 1 minute. Query gone wrong. Step execution details are coming or not there. Step execution details are coming there or not there, guys. Say run. So we are getting the output over there or not there. Job instance details are coming or not there. Okay, 1 minute. Job instance details. Job instance. Okay. Job related information. Guys. This is in memory I created. What is the database name, guys? H2. H2 is there coming or not there? Right now, no database is involved. We have to take H2 database, no option. Sir, why did you add web starter? It is not a web application. And if it is not a web starter, how I get this console for H2 database? That means total how many starters I have added? 3 starters. Web starter to see this in console in browser, and H2 starter to work with H2 database as in-memory DB. And one is officially what? Spring Boot batch starter. What is that? Spring Boot batch starter. Right, guys? Fine. So this is the basic application development. Anything great, guys? We got the job. We call the run method. Job is linked with the step. Step is linked with the reader writer processor. According to the plan, reading one item, processing one item, waiting all 3 items to complete, then writing to destination or not. Theory looks very lengthy, but practicals are quite easy or not there. Then what is there to learn, sir? Or we have to deal with the different readers, different writers, so that we can read from different sources, we can write to different destination. That too not small amount of data, huge amount of data we have to deal. But this is still 2.x now, sir. I want this example in what? 3 point. I want this example in what? 3 point. Okay, before going to 3.x, okay, I want to use certain object that is coming through auto configuration only in one or two at the rate bean method of configuration class, not in all at the rate bean method of configuration class. What should I do? Some objects are coming through auto configuration. Let us assume X and Y. But in my configuration class, I'm going to 20 at the rate bean method. But only in two methods I want to use X and Y. I don't want to use X and Y in all the 20 at the rate bean method. What should I do? What should I do? Tell me. I want reply, my dear. Tell me, my dears. We have to pass them as parameters of at the rate bean method. I think at least 11 o'clock students should tell answer. Why? Because in interacting with the two database, I introduced this concept or not. Right? Okay. Revise. See, you have an object that is a spring bean. Maybe coming through auto configuration or manual, you made a spring bean. But I don't want to use an all at the rate bean method of configuration class. I want to use in specific 1-2 methods of what? Configuration class. You can happily take them as parameters of at the rate bean method. It's possible. Suppose step builder factory, I don't want to use an every at the rate bean method. I want in one method. While creating that at the rate bean method, you can pass what? Step builder factory as parameter or not there. We can pass it as what? Step builder factory as parameter or not there, guys? Say something, my dear. Come on. Got the clarity or not there? Okay, that's good. Great. Fine. Yeah. So tomorrow when we meet in 7:15 a.m., 7:15 a.m., timing is already decided. I am not asking your opinion. I am not giving choice also. It, 7:15. 7:15 a.m. is the session. 7:30 है fine, I don't have problem, but क्या फर्क पड़ता है 15 minutes में, right? At least you daily you won't do, then one day you do bit lately. What is there in that? Fine, okay. 7:15 or 7:30 in between, I'll start the session. But tomorrow first session is what? Converting this application into 3-point text and taking one serious application, Excel sheet data. I want to convert into what? Database data. Or database data, I want to convert into Excel sheet data. Their predefined reader writers comes into picture. Okay, but 3-point text is a little different, guys. So first our focus is on converting this application into 3-point text. Fine. Okay. Now let me introduce you people. Let me introduce to you people. He belongs to 11 o'clock batch. Okay. He got a job in a company called Omicron Digital Services, which is a Dubai-based company, right? Okay. Adib, come. I think your batchmate is already spoke with you people. Noor already spoke, na? Right. Anyone knows Jatin Tiwari? You know him? Okay. Bring him tomorrow. Tomorrow means Monday.
Sir, what should I say?
What should I say? Okay. He's asking what should I say? You just say what you have said to interviewer to get the job. What is your planning of preparation, right? And what kind of questions you got to the from the interviewer, and what kind of confidence you have shown. Your so many batchmates also attended that interview. Why they have not got the job? Why you got the job? Where they are lagging behind, and what extra thing you have shown, right? You just explain so that it will help others.
So good evening.
In this whole process, don't forget to tell your name and location.
So good evening. Good evening, guys. My name is Sheikh Adib Altab, and I am from Kolkata. So basically, in interview, I just get job in Omnicore, and it's a backend. So I forgot. Not feeling well. That's why, sir.
Morning you spoke. In the morning you spoke well. Ratta mar kya hai kya? Huh? Worst fella. Okay, speak in Hindi.
So good evening, guys. My name is So basically, it was a Omnico digital solution. So it's a Dubai-based company. So interviewer asks lots of questions related to Stream API, Spring Boot, and basically they have asked question in security. They have asked deep question in security. So I try to manage to answer all the questions by showing them the confidence what I have to have. And then they ask Stream API questions, what is generics and basic Spring questions. That's all it was there, sir.
Are you the same Adib which whom I have seen in the morning? What happened, man? हिंदी में बोलिए ना क्या what happened? No, that's fine. Okay, all are your friends. So what happened? That's fine. That's fine. No, no, एक company एक ही job रहता. Are you expecting everyone should be taken into same company? No. Don't show the sentiment which you are not supposed to show. Okay, no, at least it will help others. Forget about your friends. You can guide your friends personally, but other students also. The 7 p.m. students are there, right? Try one last time. Otherwise, I will tell what you have to tell.
हिंदी में बोल दे सर. So basically, today I got the job because of two persons. First was Natras sir, because I always used to come to him. I always used to irritate him. I used to irritate him. I always used to ask what are the things going on, how it's working internally. And sometimes he used to get angry upon me. He used to say that he used to give me some kind of taunt which makes me more disciplined and which makes me more help, which helps me more in learning the subjects properly. And the second person was Ravi Sankar sir. Because of him, I get a pure core knowledge of Java, which helps me a lot in the interview because I showed such experience, such confidence in the interview, which makes interviewer realize that I internally know everything. And I also show him that if it is not possible for me, I will try and I will learn everything in the company. Because in interview from security, he has asked me 6 questions. So I answered only 4 questions, but the last 2 question was little tricky. So I tried my best and meanwhile, I tried to give the answer 50%. I've given the correct answer, but the last 50%, he want me to show the implementation of the security. So I asked him that I haven't tried the implementation till yet, but I have a knowledge how it's working. So if I try, I will able to complete that. So I want to thanks to Natraj sir once again, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Okay, thank you, Adib. So more, yeah, you can go. Yeah, see, I'll summarize what you spoke in the morning. So you got more questions in core Java, especially generics, streaming API, this one, Java 8 features, etc., etc. And you got more questions in Spring Core and Spring Boot Core, even few questions on microservices. And you got few questions on security, but since its security part is not completed, whatever you know, she answered. For remaining things, he has shown the confidence, right? Fine. Nothing is there, right? Just attend classes regularly, complete the assignments. Rest of the things, okay, time will decide. See, when you look back after some time, you should not feel I should have tried more harder. You should feel I given best. That's why results are good. Okay. Though results are negative on a given day, in future days it will be positive, right? Right. 1 minute. Let me upload for 11 o'clock student. Thank you, guys. We'll meet tomorrow. We'll meet tomorrow 7:15 a.m. Yeah, tomorrow 7:15 a.m. online class. Common topics link.